What up, world? 502 King Paul. Man, so in this video, I want to touch on the topic of, why is it so hard to date in today's world? And, I'm going to give a few reasons why I think it's harder to date in today's world, and I want y'all to, let me know, do you agree with that? Do you have your own reasons that you think it's a little bit harder in today's world to date and find a good mate, whether you be a male or female? So, my number one, my first reason is I think the accessibility of people is at an all-time high. Like back in the day, if you was a man, you had to go out, up in person and introduce yourself and attempt to, put a little bit of game on a woman or whatever it is, put your charm on in that moment and attempt to get her number so you can contact her later. I mean, that's just how it went. And in today's world, you have the social media. You have, different platforms available to people nowadays to where you don't have to go and meet somebody in person. All you have to do is put on your best front and slide inside somebody's DM. It's that easy. And I think that, that waters down the game so much. People have zero personality when you meet them nowadays. I've met so many beautiful women, dated so many beautiful women in my life, and they have zero personality because they don't have to have a personality. All they have to do is post up some nice pictures and, it'll be guys sliding they DM and they can just take their pick, which one they want. And same way for men. With me being on social media, I feel back off of social media here lately, but when I was on there constantly, especially when I have a girlfriend, y'all. And I'm gonna say this too, and dudes might hate this or whatever, they might hate me for saying this, but this channel is not just for men or just for women. I'm just saying this is for the people in general. And when you have a woman and you're a man, yes, you have more girls that are attracted to you and is trying to slide inside your DM and everything else. So it makes things hard as well. It's the accessibility of people. I mean, they're right there at your fingertips. If you want to cheat, it's right there at your fingertips. I also think that people have this microwave mentality now. Everything has to be quick. Everything has to be super quick. And that's not the way that anything successful is started. You don't start anything successful, nothing long lasting is going to come very quick. It takes building, it takes hard work, for anything that it is that you're trying to do, especially when it comes to a relationship. When you're trying to have a successful relationship, you cannot expect for things to just happen overnight. People don't change overnight. Really limiting ourselves on successful relationships in this world. Another reason, I think a lot of people are fighting their own demons. And when you fighting your own demons and you losing that battle, how can you go into a relationship with somebody else? How can you successfully be with somebody else? How can you really truly love someone else when most people are not even loving themselves? You know what I mean? So it's very hard for people to pour into other people, but relationships are about partnerships. And today we live in a society where everybody wants to be independent. Men and women want to be independent, do everything themselves. Even if you're not, if you're somebody who's against, marriage and everything like that, I understand. I can definitely understand. But you still have to have a team. You still have to have some, group of people there. People who have the talents that you don't, because that's what a marriage is all about. That's what a relationship is all about. It's about two people getting together who complete each other in ways that the other person, if I don't have this, they have this, vice versa. And that's just how it is. I've seen successful relationships. I've seen my father successfully married for, I don't know how many years now, maybe almost 20 years, 18 years. So I've seen successful relationships, and I know that you cannot afford to give up on people just because you have the world at your fingertips. And another reason, man, I think there's like zero loyalty in today's world. Truly, zero loyalty. Like, I'm ashamed to say this, but at the same time, it's so many women who have just felt comfortable with cheating with me when I'm single. I'm out here and I'm single or whatever, but they have no problem cheating on their boyfriend. And I thought at one point in life that was cool. But ain't nothing cool about it, man, because basically, even though you're not in that relationship, necessarily you're still gaining that energy from that person. You know what I'm saying? And why would you want to exchange energy with somebody who doesn't even have the morals to be committed in a relationship, to be committed to one person? So, man, y'all just gotta be safe, man. I want people to think. I want people to look at this video and think to themselves, why is it so jacked up nowadays? Let me know. Like, what do y'all think? You know, is it because of the internet? Is it because of people's morals? Is it because of, you know, what's the reason why? And then, can it be anything done to fix it? Don't get me wrong. I don't think that there's not any good people in the world. I know there's plenty of good people in the world. There's plenty of good women, plenty of good men. I believe there's somebody out there for everybody. But at the same time, why is it like this? Just want to leave y'all with something. Hey, please continue to like the videos, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Share this video with somebody. Get their opinion on it. It's 502 King Paul. Thank you for your time. Love you.